Hi guys, thanks for watching GOO ROO Beauty. I'm Jodi and I wanted to do a dramatic look for you today that was actually inspired by Nur from her username is NURBERXO here on YouTube. I love her, she's absolutely gorgeous, and she does sort of do a whole lot of drugstore products as well as higher end products, and I really like that balance that she has. But she's gorgeous, and quite a while ago she did a look that was inspired by a Loreal, I think it was an eyeshadow ad with Eva Longoria in it. So she did the look for that, and this is inspired by that. Most of the, I think actually all of the eyeshadow I use is from the Coastal Scents 88 palette, and it's just using these shades mainly on, that's the palette there, mainly down this end. It's using like these two greys here and the matte black down the end. You don't have to use the Coastal Scents palette. Really any sort of greys or silvers or blacks will be fine, but it is quite a dramatic look, so be careful where you wear it. So I wanted to say thank you so much to Nur for the inspiration. I really like rocking this dramatic look. Hope that you enjoy it, and if you do want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. So I've just started, I've applied my foundation, the Garnier roll-on under my eyes. I'll be applying concealer after I've done my eye makeup, and then I've also applied my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and then just a really light wash of sort of a shimmery silver gel eyeliner. That is Coastal Scents Wicked eyeliner there. And so I'm going to be going in with two grey colours to start. So this is the regular original 88 colour palette, and that's it there, and you can see the greys and the blacks down one end. So I'm going to start putting this lightest grey all over my lid. So to apply that light grey all over my lid, I'm going to be using a brush like a 239, just any sort of flat shadow brush. So I'm just going to dab that in the colour and pop it all over my lid. NURBERXO really likes using, or Nur I should say, really likes using her fingers to apply a lot of her shadow all over her lid. I'm just not as much of a fan, so this brush will do me just fine. You can skip that first step of applying that shadow. Nur certainly didn't do it in her tutorial, but you know, sometimes it helps shadows stick. It helps provide a colour base as well, just to make sure your, you know, eyeshadow is opaque and you're really getting the colour that you're after. I like using colour bases. Okay, so I pretty much covered my lid there in that light grey colour. Next colour I'm going to use, I'm going down just that one colour down there, and I'm going to be putting that sort of on the outer half of my lid. And that's just going to give you just a little bit of dimension. The colours really aren't that different, but just a little bit more dimension using that darker grey in the outer corner. And now it's time to go a little bit darker. So we're going to get that matte black in the very corner of the Coastal Scents palette. Using the same brush, I'm just going to pick that up, and we're going into the crease with this. We will sort of go in and blend this out. So we're really just laying the colour down in the sort of rough shape that we're after. I'm going quite a bit above the crease with that black. And quite far into the inner corner, further than I usually go. My eyes are so round that I usually like to sort of keep the darker colours sort of up high and out in this sort of region of my eye. But for this look, we're going quite far in and quite high up. Other side. Okay, now I've mapped out that dark color around the upper crease. I'm going to go in with just a clean blending brush, a 217 or anything fluffy will do. We're just going to go around that upper side and blend. Just to diffuse that line. Other side. We're just going to grab a neutral colour now from the palette. So right next to that lightest grey that we use, just a neutral colour, just to, again, clean brush like a 217, just to blend out that line a little bit further. And we're ready to go. Okay, so now I'm looking really gorgeous. I've added that white matte into, sorry, just a matte white like the Wet n Wild Brulee into my upper brow bone area. And I've taken a short shading brush like the Sigma E20 to grab that matte black and bring it just underneath, making sure that it sort of joins up with that color that we've placed in the crease. So that's just the matte black there. Next, I am going in with a, just going back to touch up that silver. So just grabbing your shimmery silver on a fluffy brush, and we're just making sure that we've still got a lot of really nice silver shimmer on the lid, that the black hasn't fallen down and covered all of that lovely silver shimmer. And now I've just grabbed a shimmery white color with a fluffy brush and highlighted my inner corner. Now it's time to line the eyes. I'm going to go in with the Milani Liquif'Eye eye pencil, and that is the black one. It's quite a heavy line, so we're going to line the upper eyes and the lower eyes and the waterline. Here we go. And you'll see as I go into the inner corner, I'm not actually doing, you know, a really heavy line in the inner corner. It sort of tapers down. Just getting thicker towards the outer edge there. Making sure we're going between the lashes on the lower lash line and into the waterline. I hear that this transfers quite a bit. I haven't had that problem. I do wear contact lenses, and I've just been careful, I guess, not to draw right in my inner waterline or tight line. So I've had quite, I'm really impressed with the Milani Liquif'Eye pencil liners. I think they've come out with a mechanical version now too, which I haven't tried, but so I'm going to do the same with this liner on the other side. Yeah, would definitely recommend the Milani Liquif'Eyes. And now I'm just going to go over that with an angled liner brush, grabbing that matte black eyeshadow again, just to give that liner, you know, longer staying power. Not really that Milani needs it, but just to smooth out the lines on the edges and really set it and just give it a finished look. Just sort of, it does finish it off. Bring that black down. Same on the other side. Now with the eyeliner, I don't think the eyeshadow is looking quite so crazy, but I am going to go in with a mascara. Today I'm going to use my Volume Million Lashes from Loreal and put on some false eyelashes, and I'll be back with the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Perfect for that first day of school or your interview. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't get the job. Just kidding. It's a very dramatic look. You would not want to, you know, wear it to an interview or maybe to the office. It's definitely more dramatic. Perhaps a good one for going out on the town, going out at night. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I did finish up with just a little bit of the Eve Pearl Salmon concealer under the eye, just a bit of pressed powder to finish off. Didn't use any contour, but I did apply just with a Sigmax Round Top Kabuki some of the NYX Cream Blush in Tan, and then I went over the top of that with like a duo fiber and just used some of the e.l.f. Warm Bronzer and concentrated sort of more the highlighty shade, you know, in the highlight area, and sort of more the plummy darker shades here in the rouge area, but still quite a subtle effect. I think with the eyes so dramatic, you want to take it easy on the rest of the face. And then as far as the lips go, I lined just around my lips with the Chanel Beige lip liner, and then used the brush on the other end to apply my YSL Rouge Volupte in number 24. Just a nice sort of neutral color there. And then I topped all of that off with some NARS Turkish Delight lip gloss. Hope you enjoyed the effect. Have a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Bye.